We got
Dragon Ball Z.
potentially iffy game. This is the detach barcode reading system thing. We tried a detach game before, or datach, I don't know. Seems like data is maybe the root word there.
It looks like the same
Dadak. But build up Battle Rush, build up Robot Stadium.
Yeah.
We tried that and we couldn't get it to work right. And it might be because we don't
Top
have
option.
the card reader. But as I understand it, yeah, versus that could work. We basically don't want to turn on the card reader part of the game because we don't have cards to swipe. But maybe this is it. Maybe we have to swipe cards to get players to fight.
Yeah, I think it is telling you to swipe the card.
Yeah, and you can't back out.
Nope.
So we'll have to reset and try other options. See if we can. How do I reset? I have to actually go there. So yeah, it could be a really short episode.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty limited game.
Yeah.
This is Dragon Ball Z.
So anyhow, the detach system is you can see it over there on the frame.
Right above me.
It was something that plugs into the Famicom, and you swipe barcode cards for characters. And from what I could find about it, you could like just swipe any barcodes from your house and maybe get a usable card to use. I don't know, reset. Bottom option 4. Nah, that one. This is something with options. I don't know. Yeah, scan some barcodes.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, so it's kind of shitty that they don't give you some default stuff to start with. But
this is back in the day, though.
So we really, we'll probably, if we we find some way to emulate a barcode reader, I'm not sure. We'd have to find out
how to actually
if
do
there's
it.
emulation ways to do this. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to someday get a Famicom, or probably just a connector.
To a USB port.
Of the adapter.
There you go.
To adapt Famicom games to an NES, so you can just put it right on the NES.
I guess we can just switch to the next game after this.
Yeah, it's too bad they don't let me back up. I'm not going to explore the menus if I can't even back up and try other things.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
But this is all we've got for you on the detach Dragon Ball Z game. And there were like 6 games made for this thing. And I think this was going to be kind of like a Street Fighter.
It
We
seems
make
like
these
it.
guys and then we punch and kick each other. And yeah, I was really hoping that they'd have some default characters already in the game.
Not this time.
But
Yeah.
yeah, you could just go into your kitchen and grab some barcodes off of cereal boxes and stuff, and have Captain Crunch fight with Count Chocula.
I think there's a way to like download an app.
I haven't looked into the emulation side of it. This emulator might have an option for it. I just have to get a patch for the emulator.
Just figure it out.
And then I don't know, how do I feed it barcodes?
Right.
I'd have to get a barcode generator. You can do that too. That would be the ultimate way. If you have the detached system, you could grab a barcode generator on your computer and just print off barcodes until you find like the ultimate character.
That sounds like a better idea.
Or you could just alter the barcodes little by little just to see if you can crack the code of how to actually write your own character.
I think that goes against the copyright infringement thing and everything else.
No, it's just writing your own barcodes. Because it's going to be hexadecimal. And so once you find out, the thickness of a line means so many changes in the hexadecimal code. And if they build the thing with a just like one at a time code change for like say your HP level, if it's really written so simply that you could tell, oh, if I make this bar bigger, then the next one bigger, then that's going to make my HP. It's probably not too complicated of a code, and if you just filled with it, guess and check, you could probably figure it out.
Yeah.
I was able to figure out how to make save code files for Metal Gear on the NES, because I took one file, I got the code for like starting the game, and then when I got the first item, I checked the code. I looked at what was different. It's like, oh, they just made this one higher and that one higher. So then I'm like, well, what if I make this one higher and that one higher? Oh, those are for those items. So each line of code was like for a different item, and all I had to do was make it a higher number.
And it was just generating a better item over and over. Oh.
Flashy levels. So this is good. I mean, we get to watch it.
Yeah, we can just talk about stuff.
That's much better than sitting on that last screen where it was just blank cards.
Right. They actually did pretty good with the character designs too.
So it was a super two-dimensional Street Fighter style game.
Yep.
But that's all we can really do for it.
Which kind of sucks because I was looking forward to playing this game.
Yeah, and to let everybody out there know that you're going to need to get some extra hardware to play this game.
Yep.
But don't worry so much about finding the cards, as I understand it. You can just use random barcodes.
And it should work.
Yeah. I would imagine that finding original game cards is probably really rare, seeing as there were only six or so games made for this barcode reading system.
You could probably download the images.
And the kids who got them originally probably beat the cards to hell until they were lost or thrown away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you.
I think it was actually on an actual card, like a baseball card.
Yeah, it was probably like playing card type things.
Yeah, it's not a credit card type material.
No, yeah, they were probably about credit card size to make it feel like you were swiping a credit card, but it wasn't a magnetic read, it was just a barcode.
Yeah. So this guy's fighting this guy again.
Yeah, and that was a different level. It was more vertical and not left and right.
Yep.
All right. Well,
yeah, I think we should switch on to the next.
I think it's the very last Dragon Ball game for the Famicom.
Here we go.
So see you on the next episode.